Are you planning a trip to Hampi? Then this is a video you should watch before going. So let's get started. Technically, the nearest airport to Hampi is the Jindal Vijayanagar airport that is recently closed just last month. The nearest airport to Hampi is Hubli, that is almost 170 kilometers, and the nearest international airport is Bangalore, that is 330 kilometers. If you're going by train, the nearest railway station is Hospet, that is 13 kilometers from Hampi. Once you reach Hampi, the next thing you are going to need is something to move around with. So you can rent a cycle, a gear or non-gear cycle. You can also rent a scooty, but the problem with scooties is that scooties are not allowed in the temple premises. So you can't actually go sightseeing with a scooty. So what I prefer is going by an auto rickshaw because you can share it, you can keep all the gears like cameras and all in the auto rickshaw, and it's more comfortable and cheaper as well. If you're traveling with your family, you can book a car or book a tempo traveler if it's a huge group. So if you're traveling to Hampi and you have heard about Hippie Island and you want to go there, then I would like to tell you that it is completely destroyed now. You cannot go there. Don't book anything online which is falling in that area that might not be actually there. If you still want that experience, then you have two options for booking a homestay. One is near the Virupaksha temple, which will have a vibe of temple activity. But if you want to have a feeling of living in the paddy fields and in the mountain area, then you can go to Anigundi and stay in a homestay over there. The best area to stay in is the Kamalapuram. You can find a hotel or a homestay which is in Kamalapuram because Kamalapuram is almost walking distance from all the monuments. Hotel that I would recommend is Clark's Inn for luxury hotel and Mayura Bhuvaneshwari if your budget is not that high. There are also homestays like Mango Tree Homestay which is in Kamalapuram itself. If you want to book something in Kamalapuram, then it is preferably you should book it before 1 or 2 months of traveling because it gets sold out instantly. And if you don't get anything in that area, it is not available on your dates, then you can book something in Hospet. Hospet is basically 20 minutes away, so that 20 minutes will add up to your travel time. The market which was there in the Hippie Island is now shifted at the north side of Virupaksha temple. Now I am including this because there are a lot of changes happening in Hampi. So recently there was a big food chain which is banned now entirely out of Hampi. So the best way to go about it is to find a restaurant on maps and read its reviews and then go. So Hampi is well known for its cultural significance and the architecture. So the architecture that you see is well known from the Vijayanagara period. But Hampi is not just about that. There is another World Heritage Site, Hire Benakal, which is near to Hampi and it is from the megalithic period. So in the Neolithic time, Hampi has evidences like cave paintings and rock gods. So Hampi has a lot to offer. So if you are traveling, then it is better to plan it prior, have your itinerary and then go about it. The minimum days you should spare for sightseeing is 3 days, but 5 days is a comfortable duration to cover all the significant areas. So let's go through the important places that you should visit. Virupaksha temple, Vijay Vithala temple, Achyutaraya temple, Krishna temple, Lakshmi Narasimha temple, Hemakuta Hill, Zanana enclosure, Royal enclosure, the ASI museum, underground Shiva temple and Anjanadri Hill. What you might not want to miss: Kotilingam temple with Korakal ride, Bhima's gateway, octagonal well, Malyavanta Raghunatha Gudi with sunset point, the new ruins, aqueduct and Patabi Rama temple. Some untraversed places if you have more time: Uparama Vatika, Ananta Shayana temple, Krishna Devaraya's tomb, old houses in Anigundi, Kannada University, Gangithi Jain temple. Now if you have more time and you can spare a day or two, you can also add these to your sightseeing list. Tungabhadra Dam is about 25 kilometers. Another World Heritage Site, that is the Hire Benakal, which is 45 kilometers from Hampi. You can also add Badami Caves, which is again a World Heritage Site and which is almost 146 kilometers from Hampi. There are also some adventure sports that you can add to your itinerary that include spinning coracle rides, and diving into the Tungabhadra river. So if you're doing that, just make sure that for the day the Tungabhadra dam is not going to increase the water in that canal. So thank you so much for watching. If I have missed anything and if you have any other questions, please mention it in the comments. I will surely answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.